Hello and welcome to the Edu Leaders Show on the Edu Bulletin, where we bring you the latest insights and trends from the world of education. I'm Jessica, and I'm excited to guide you through this episode. We have an esteemed guest joining us, Sonia Nagpal, Principal of Geetanjali Vedika School, Uppalaguda, Hyderabad. Why does she focus on limiting technology use while promoting hands-on experiences and human connection to shape students into good human beings? Now, let's move directly into our interview. Over to you, Likhita. Let's hear what ma'am had to say.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Edu Leaders Show 2026. Today we have with us Ms. Sonia Nagpal, Principal Geetanjali Vedika School, Uppalaguda, Hyderabad. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Lovely. So we have some questions being curated exclusively for you. First question being, students today have access to everything online. So what, in your view, is the irreplaceable role of a school?
I think, like you rightly said, students have access to about everything. The internet has a plethora of information, but I think what we need to make our schools are learning labs, where children experiment, fail, learn, try and succeed.
Yeah.
So we do different things, and that is a value add a school should do in a student's life.
True.
Let them do various things, and the failure should be a stepping stone to their success, I think.
True. The second one being, what does personalized learning mean in your institution, and how is it different from what most mainstream schools mean, what they use that, that particular phrase?
So we try and identify the strengths and weaknesses of each student.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, we also try and find out what is happening on the home front. Is the child comfortable at home? There's nothing disturbing the child. How does the child like to learn? We do ask children, it is not the way that a teacher wants to teach, but how is it that you want to learn?
Right.
Like we know that there are different kinds of learners. We ask them, what is the way that you would like to learn? And we go by that way. Somebody, loves art.
Yes.
So we ask them to draw that concept. So I think in that way we personalize the learning, and somewhere down the line we help them by way of giving assignments in the way that they wish to submit to us. So that is the way we personalize.
Lovely. The last one being, parents are often the hardest part of change in a school, more resistant than teachers or students. How do you bring them along on the journey?
I would totally agree because I think children are easier to mold, and parents being adults have a fixed mindset. I think parents need to move along with the school. So as a school, we showcase what we do, and seeing is believing. Right? When they see how their children have progressed, what have their children learned, in what way, I think that is a convincing factor for the parents. They know that their children are in the right hands, they're walking or they're treading the right path. So showing them what we do, how their children have progressed, how they have moved one notch higher or better than what they were when they joined us, I think is convincing for the parents.
Lovely. I think that was a great one. They get that kind of satisfaction at the end of the day. So we'll do a quick rapid fire. Very interesting. We'll just finish it in a minute or two.
Okay.
The first being learning, unlearning, or relearning. Which one is hardest for you personally?
I think unlearning is a little difficult, because something which you've learned,
Very
difficult to unlearn.
Yeah. One word that describes education in India today.
Being a good human being. I think that is good education.
Yeah, true. The best teacher you ever had, if you could describe him or her in a word.
So in my botany class, I had Mr. Zadu.
Oh.
And if you hear it, Mr. Zadu, I think I loved sciences just because of you. I think the dedication and the passion of a teacher is always felt by children.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to request all the teachers to do it.
Lovely. technology in schools, do you think it is too much or too little or just misuse?
Should be limited, and more hands-on experience should be given to the children. I think parents also need to do the same. They need to reinforce the same, because definitely when we go out in the malls, we see parents shopping and the children holding their mobiles. You go to the airports, you get the restaurants, children are holding. I think we need to totally restrict that. Human connection, I think, is the most important thing.
Yeah, it's really important. If not education, what would you have done with your life?
Then I think I would have loved to be a doctor
Oh, nice.
and change lives in that manner.
No, wonderful. Okay, so one book every school leader should read.
Read, think, and learn.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your time. I think it was
Thank
lovely
you.
having you here with us today.
Thank you so
again.
much.
Thank you for joining us for this enlightening discussion. We hope you found it as insightful and inspiring as we did. Save the number 72170701000 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp to receive daily educational news updates and inspiring interviews from the Edu Bulletin.